The astonishing tale of Singapore's climb to become one of the wealthiest nations in the world is a story of economic transformation and strategic governance. From its humble beginnings as a small fishing town to its current status as a worldwide financial powerhouse, Singapore's success can be credited to a variety of factors including visionary leadership, strategic planning, and a relentless focus on economic development. Singapore's prosperity can be traced back to its humble beginnings. Governance and policies regarding the economy. Singapore's commitment to strong economic policies and good governance is the driving force behind the country's remarkable prosperity in the economic sphere. The government of Singapore has prioritized economic growth, stability, and innovation ever since the country gained its independence in 1965. An agenda that is pro-business has been pushed by the government. Under the leadership of the country's founding Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew and successive leaders, Singapore has developed a variety of policies with the goals of attracting foreign investment, supporting entrepreneurship, and cultivating an atmosphere that is conducive to business. The openness of Singapore's economy to both trade and investment is one of the most important foundations of the country's economic policy. With low trade barriers, limited limits on foreign ownership, and a welcoming attitude towards multinational firms, the nation has continuously ranked among the world's most open economies. This is due to the welcoming attitude towards multinational corporations. The result of this is that Singapore has been able to become a regional hub for trade, finance, and technology, as well as attract considerable amounts of foreign direct investment, FDI. Education and workforce development. Another important aspect that contributes to Singapore's impressive economic performance is the country's concentration on education and the development of human capital. The government of Singapore has made significant investments in education, skill training, and workforce development because it is aware that its most valuable resource is its population. The education system in this country is considered to be among the best in the world. It is distinguished by its high-quality schools demanding academic standards and a significant emphasis on courses related to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM. One of the most well-known aspects of Singapore's educational system is its emphasis on quality and its meritocratic values. Higher education is supported by the government through the provision of large scholarships and other forms of financial assistance, and students are encouraged to strive for academic accomplishment. Furthermore, Singapore has formed links with premier international universities and research institutions, which has resulted in the country drawing top talent from all over the world and cultivating a culture that encourages innovation and entrepreneurship. Infrastructure and urban development. The economic prosperity of Singapore is also directly linked to the country's well-developed infrastructure and urban development. Even though it is a very small country, Singapore has made significant investments in various infrastructure projects. These projects include housing developments, transit networks, and industrial estates, etc., because it possesses airports, seaports, and telecommunications infrastructure of world-class standards. The nation serves as a logistics and transportation hub for the Asia-Pacific area. The city-state of Singapore's investments in urban planning have also had a significant role in the formation of the country's economic environment. Comprehensive urban planning policies have been established by the government with the goals of fostering sustainable growth, protecting open spaces, and developing communities that are dynamic and livable. The rise of important businesses like tourism, real estate, and finance has been supported by this, which has helped attract talent and investment, improve the quality of life for inhabitants, and supported the growth of essential industries. Innovation and technology. Over the course of the past few years, Singapore has placed an increasing emphasis on innovation and technology as drivers of economic growth. A number of different projects have been undertaken by the government in order to provide support for research and development, R&D, the commercialization of technology, and digital transformation across industrial sectors. The result of these efforts has been the establishment of robust innovation ecosystems in fields such as advanced manufacturing, biotechnology, and financial technology. Additionally, Singapore has made investments in emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, blockchain, and 5G telecommunications, a prime focus of its financial resources. Research centers, innovation laboratories, and funding schemes have been developed by the government in order to provide assistance to new businesses and technological corporations operating in respective industries. Furthermore, Singapore has positioned itself as a testbed for new technologies, which has attracted foreign firms and academic institutes to collaborate on projects that are at the leading edge of innovation. It is possible to draw the conclusion that Singapore's amazing economic success may be credited to the country's visionary leadership, effective economic policies, and significant investments in education, infrastructure, and innovation. By embracing globalization, placing a priority on the development of human capital, and cultivating an atmosphere that is friendly to business, Singapore has turned itself from a modest trading post into a global economic powerhouse. The nation is in a strong position to continue to maintain its place as one of the wealthiest and most dynamic nations in the world as it continues to adjust to the shifting economic realities and technological developments that are occurring. Singapore has succeeded in becoming a significant player in international trade and finance by capitalizing on its strategic location at the intersection of major maritime routes and its status as a regional financial hub. This is despite the fact that Singapore is relatively tiny and does not own any natural resources. The historical foundations of Singapore as a British colonial colony and a center for marine commerce may be traced back to the success of Singapore as a trading hub. By investing in port infrastructure, modernizing customs procedures, and establishing laws that are beneficial to trade, the government of Singapore has been able to profit on this history over the course of many years. At this moment, Singapore is home to one of the busiest ports in the world, which is responsible for managing a sizable amount of the maritime traffic that occurs throughout the world. In addition to its function as a center for commercial activity, Singapore has also developed into a prominent financial center in the Asian region. An extensive variety of financial organizations such as banks, asset managers, and insurance companies have been drawn to the country as a result of its powerful regulatory framework, stable political environment, and sophisticated financial infrastructure. The financial sector in Singapore has developed, and as a result, it now provides a diverse variety of financial services and has contributed to the expansion of the country's economy. In addition, the ability of Singapore to adjust to shifting global trends and to respond positively to emerging possibilities has been a significant factor in the country's economic success. In recent years, the government of Singapore has made strategic investments in new industries such as biotechnology, fintech, and advanced manufacturing. These investments have helped to establish Singapore as a hub for innovation and entrepreneurship. The emphasis that Singapore places on environmental stewardship and sustainability is a remarkable illustration of the forward-thinking attitude that the country takes. In light of the growing significance of sustainability in the economy of the entire world, Singapore has enacted laws that aim to encourage the development of sustainable technologies, renewable energy sources, and environmentally friendly practices. In order to demonstrate its dedication to the construction of a sustainable future, the nation has made investments in projects involving clean energy, green building initiatives, and environmental conservation and preservation measures. A number of elements, including visionary leadership, good economic policies, strategic positioning, and adaptability, have contributed to Singapore's economic success. Collectively, these aspects have contributed to Singapore's economic success. Singapore has positioned itself as a global leader in commerce, finance, and technology by capitalizing on its strengths, fully embracing innovation, and cultivating an environment that is friendly to business. As the nation continues to negotiate the complexity of the global economy, its capacity to innovate and adapt will be essential to the nation's ability to maintain its economic development and prosperity in the years to come. Furthermore, the success story of Singapore is marked by its dedication to good governance and effective collaborations between the public and private sectors. One of the most important factors that has contributed to the achievement of sustainable growth and development is the proactive approach that the government takes to economic planning and policymaking. Singapore has fostered collaboration between the public and private sectors through programs such as the Economic Development Board (EDB) and the Infocom Development Authority (IDA). The goals of these projects are to drive innovation, attract investment, and create high-value jobs. In addition, the fact that Singapore places a strong focus on social cohesiveness and inclusivity has helped to contribute to the country's economic resiliency and stability. The policies that have been established by the government are designed to encourage social mobility, provide assistance to underprivileged groups, and offer a safety net to those who are in need. As a result of this commitment to social equality, citizens have developed a sense of shared wealth and communal responsibility, which has contributed to the development of trust and confidence among the populace. Share your views with us in the comments. If you're new to our channel, then do subscribe to us. Thanks for watching.